Hey guys and gals, Biking Sean here, and today I'm going to bring you my review of the blade that won Blade Magazine's Most Innovative US Design for 2010, the Spyderco Manix 2 C101BL, the lightweight version with translucent blue handles. Hope you enjoy. So let's take a look at this knife. Now we've got the fiberglass reinforced copolymer handle scales that you see here in the translucent blue. Now these are basically like an FRN. They were developed especially for this knife, and they're supposed to be super strong. And you can kind of see a little bit of the knife showing through there. That's pretty cool, but it's not really as translucent as I thought it would be, which is interesting. So you can see, like, you can't see my fingers all the way through there, but you can kind of see a little bit of the knife, the skeleton of the knife there. Now the handle scales are pretty strong. I mean, you can kind of see them flex a little bit that way, but they're not going to move on you this way with the knife. It's locked in there, and it's not going to break. I mean, this seems really strong. Now the one negative that I have about this handle scale is that it can get a little bit slick feeling. Even though it has that really nice bidirectional texturized thing there that Spyderco does, it still can feel a little bit oily, if you know what I mean. Your hands get a little bit sweaty or whatever, and you know, I kind of don't like that. But for an EDC blade, it's not bad at all. And of course, you've got those Manix 2 ergonomics that I think a lot of people are familiar with, that just really lock your hand in really well. And of course you can kind of choke up this way too. Nice deep finger choil there. But it's a super light knife. I mean, you won't believe how light this is, especially if you're used to the regular Manix 2. This one comes in right around 3 ounces, and the regular Manix 2, I think it's like 5.5 ounces or something. It's almost twice as much. Of course, it has the full steel liners, and you have no liners in this knife. You can kind of see down in there. No liners whatsoever. You've got that floating ball bearing locking mechanism that allows you to have no internal liners, because the locking mechanism is all just kind of built right here into this little mechanism here with the spring. It's a really solid lockup. I mean, I'm really impressed with the ball bearing lock. I mean, it's not going anywhere. Now, the blade comes out super smooth. As you see there. Now let's talk about the blade a little bit. Take a look here. Get the light. It's the CTS BD1 steel. It's a carpenter steel, and it seems kind of similar to AUS8. So it's a little lower cost. Still a really good steel. I did touch this up a little bit on the leather strop, and it is wicked sharp right now. It takes a really good edge. It kind of has like a little bit of stone wash appearance there. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of nice. Got the little zip tie mod on there. Works really well on this knife. And I find that you just need one tiny little zip tie. You just kind of offset it on the opposite side of your pocket clip, and that thing works just like a wave function on an Emerson or a waved Endura. Now of course here you can see the pocket clip. It's got that wire pocket clip, which I really like. It's a really great knife. I would compare the Manix 2 to the Paramilitary 2. I think that there's a lot of similarities. They both have the same oversized thumb hole opening. They've got the same roughly 3.5 inch blade length. And I'll just set these down here so you can kind of see. Roughly the same size. Now, the thing I like about the Manix 2 is this leaf-shaped blade. I just love that shape. Paramilitary 2's kind of got that, what do they call that? It's kind of like a modified leaf shape, I guess. It has a straight top as opposed to the curved on the spine there. Both knives feature the oversized lanyard hole, which I really like. Every so often I'll put a lanyard on there. See this one here? It's kind of like a Chris Reeve style. A couple little beads on the bottom there. I don't know. I get bored and start making lanyards, so it's just me. So overall, the Manix 2 is a really great EDC blade in the lightweight version. It's not as tactical as maybe the regular Manix 2 with the G10 and the full steel liners, but honestly, I've held both, and this one seems nearly as strong. I mean, this is a strong knife. And the weight is just unbelievable. I mean, this thing is the same weight as an FRN Endura, basically. So you're going to love that for an EDC. The translucent blue, I wasn't sure what to think about it. Kind of reminds me of those iMacs that came back, that came out a few years ago that were kind of like the jelly colored or whatever, but I wasn't sure I'd like it, and it is a little bit odd, but it's not as translucent as what it would seem like. It's really just blue, and I'm all over that. I like blue. The ball bearing lock is definitely a highlight of this model. I love that. I'd like to see more Spydercos with the ball bearing lock. And of course that leaf-shaped blade. So overall, I'd highly recommend the lightweight Manix 2 as an EDC knife. Can't go wrong. Okay, well, I hope that you enjoyed my video about the Spyderco Manix 2 lightweight version. Thanks for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe because I have a lot of videos coming up. Here's just a few things that I want to talk about on my channel, so take a little sneak peek there. So definitely want to subscribe. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. I'm always looking for ways to improve and kind of just starting out with this thing. So thanks again for watching, and stay safe out there.